Hi family, it is day 5 of Vlogmas, and more than likely, you guys, I'm not gonna vlog today. I will probably upload one of my old vlogs that I haven't gotten a chance to upload in place of today, but I just wanted to get on here to document day 5 because it is Vlogmas, and I'm really trying to stay true to this and just document, but I'm not having a good day, y'all. So it's just one of those emotional days that I've been having throughout this whole process, which is why I honestly haven't been vlogging or just doing videos on YouTube. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh. All right, y'all. So, is there a way for me to save this? So anyway, y'all, it's been like this emotional roller coaster throughout this whole time, which is why I haven't vlogged or did videos, because quite frankly, there are days where I just don't have the gut or the spirit to do it, and today is one of those days. We are just down to the final hour of getting this second location open, and we were supposed to open in October, y'all, right before Halloween, and then it just kept getting pushed back. Just one thing after another kept happening, kept coming up, and so now we're like, we have got to open the doors Tuesday. Like, we have to. And we're gonna stay here another night because yesterday we just could not get everything done that we needed to get done, and this morning I've just been hit with email after email after email of just stuff, and I'm just overwhelmed. Y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. And my hashtag for this experience is, you know, testimony coming soon, and the testimony continues. So if you haven't watched my first testimony, check that video out. But I did a little 15-minute testimony on how we got to the first location, and so I'm like, the testimony continues, and I know at the end of this, like, there's going to be a story to share and a testimony to share, but climbing the mountain and getting to the top of it and seeing the beauty is just, it's hard when you're in the thick of it. So it's hard and it's scary, and it's just hard, y'all. It's just hard. So I feel better after venting it out, so maybe I'll vlog a little bit today, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna finish answering some of these emails, trying to put out as many fires as I can over the next hour. I was typing this email and I looked at the timestamp, and it was 11/11/11, and that like has been my sign from my angels and from God, just like, calm your nerves this whole time. Like, I constantly see 11/11 or 111 or 11/11/11, and just so yeah, I'm taking that as my, like, it's gonna be okay. I hope. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Hi family, I am back on the vlog, and today we are getting ready for the girls to go to their first homecoming dance. Woo, woo, woo. So we are gonna be getting ready and we're gonna take y'all along with our get ready for the homecoming dance. So I'm getting Jordan ready first. And yeah, I'm letting her wear makeup, y'all. First time ever that I'm doing a full face on her. She better suck this moment in, because it might be the last.
I'm not camera shy.
So we're gonna do this.
Wearing white knit strips.
All right, where was I? Who put white knit strips on?
Jaden. She's really trying to look back for camera.
This ain't for camera.
This is from me. And these help the teeth. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're white knit.
You gotta keep healthy teeth. After all.
Oh yeah, how fast
They
that's
always put all that money on them. I gotta keep them looking good.
Jordan, I can give you a James Charles look.
That's what I'm doing right now. This is the 10-year will make you look swell. Oh, is Jordan gonna be addicted?
Huh?
After this, she'll be like, "Ooh, girl." And that's okay. Maybe you'll do makeup for a living.
If I do anything like salonish, I think I would do hair, not makeup.
When you sit in my chair, it's like snap.
So no more blackheads? Are those going?
Yep.
Really?
Flawless. Your skin is flawless from my.
Blackheads? So I think I need to start washing my face.
Yeah, you think? You think? You're 13. Your body is different now.
I have all this.
Woo!
Oh wow, the blackheads are really good. Jaden,
I'm past
look,
those days.
the blackheads are really good.
You look different already.
You look like.
That's all you need. You look like a completely different person.
I'll look at the other mirror and I can actually see I kind of got your eyes.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's work on getting these eyebrows that are already nice and shaped.
So who's on that lotion for? Cause you got
Yeah. Which one? Pick one of these.
Can I smell them all?
Yes.
3? Which 3? The new one. James Charles eyeshadow palette. These 4. Okay. Oh, it's Elf.
Well, Jordan likes this one.
You got Elf. Oh.
Pick them. No.
Can you bring more hair thing too?
Jen, when I'm done picking. Jordan already picked that one.
Wait, yes, is the party tomorrow or today?
Today.
What party?
At night?
Party, party, party.
At night?
Yep.
Is all the big ones, all the big girls going?
Yes. You should probably put some clothes on if you want to go get your ice cream.
I wish I can go with you to the party.
Aw, you better go get ice cream though.
I know, but I can get ice cream after.
No, you're too little to go to the party. Sorry. Jordan don't have no idea what she look like.
I'm actually scared now. Y'all were saying I have no neck.
You know.
I have a neck.
Sorry.
It's right here.
Make me the bearer of bad news for you.
I have a neck.
Don't worry, Cindy. I actually find people that have short necks to be quite adorable.
Jaden, I have a neck.
Like, oh, look at that.
Stop.
All right, let me see.
Pull down.
Let me
Pull it
see,
down.
let me see, let me see.
Oh my god.
Rise and shine.
In your eyes. Open. Look up.
She's doing the same thing.
I know.
Do
you want eyeliner?
Can you see if you can like tie it?
Since you're just doing your eyes.
Yeah, I guess we did it. I mean, because I don't know anything.
Okay. Close your eyes. I mean, open your eyes.
I mean,
yeah. All right, you ready? Soften.
does it still feel tight?
All right. Yeah. All right, Jordan, let me fix your hair. Ooh, Jordan, this bra situation.
Jay just brought down her blue one, so
Y'all didn't see no safety pins?
no.
No,
Jay just said that was good.
she tied it.
I know, but I'm gonna need to. There you go. Oh, you need a little necklace
You
too.
know what? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were poopy when you walked through the door. I was about to have a heart attack.
All right, let me see.
I'm not. Shouldn't you look like you're going to a club?
Jesus.
No.
She going to the party, girl.
We're all going to different places. So
party.
Jaden, you're going out to a fancy dinner. I'm going out to a high school party. And Jaden's going out to a club with her friends.
See, Jordan, you need to put some lotion on them feet.
My feet are
He goes out there. Everything else looks cute.
Right, and they look down her feet like,
so drive away. Oh my god. Can I rip my pointy heels? Holy shit. At least you're getting better though,
she's
Jaden.
getting better. That's why it's great to practice. Come on, point your...
I looked the videos up. They said small, tiny steps.
That's correct. Small, tiny steps. Don't try to get there fast. 11's watching you. Well, how about you don't wear pajamas half the time?
And my glasses.
All right, take it off. Take one off.
No.
You said you're gonna take off the
You're a Cammy. So I can take Jada gonna be sitting down every chance she can.
I need my glasses though, just in case, because I don't want to be trying to.
Oh, I really hope they have seats there. If they don't,
Louis Vuitton.
I hope you put some flats in there, some flip flops.
this is the black collar model. Is it working out?
Max, so wait, we doing the runway. Sydney, go back. Alright, show me your best runway walk. Charlie, move back. Bradley, get out the runway. Alright. Jada's in the way. Okay, come on, Sydney. Alright, Jordan's up. Alright, good. Alright, y'all. I might turn on this light so you guys can see me. I am just running some errands, doing some last minute stuff. Okay, Google, take me to Lowe's.
I found a few options. Which would you like?
Hope you guys enjoyed my little insert of an old vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Very non-traditional Vlogmas. But you guys, I wanted to just come on before I ended this Vlogmas day 5. I'm gonna turn on my light. Hopefully, is that too bright, y'all? Let's do that.
Take the next right onto US 90 East.
Before I end this day 5 Vlogmas, and I just wanted to say,
Continue on US 90 East for 3 miles.
I just wanted to say, y'all, so be kind to people. I say this all the time in my vlogs, and I go on these rants, but seriously, y'all, like seriously, it doesn't take much to just be kind, and I try my very best to be kind to people and to lend a helping hand and to help people, and I try my best not to judge other people and give grace to people who are just rude and, you know, mean and evil. I struggle with that grace part sometimes, but I do try to have a little grace. And without this being long and drawn out, I have 2 examples of this, one including myself for today and another one including a lady. So I was at the play space about a month ago, and this lady came in. She was an older lady, and she had her granddaughter, and I had told her that she needed to complete a waiver, and she was very frustrated about the fact that she had to do a waiver, and the waiver was on an iPad, and she was flustered, she couldn't get it to work, and she was just irritated and was kind of rude about it. You know, she was like, this isn't working, and I don't understand it, it's too much, and I don't have time for this, and this is just so irritating, and just kind of, you know, and I was like, ma'am, it's okay, I'll help you through it, I'll help walk you through it. And, you know, was trying to help her through it, and she was just irritated and frustrated and just didn't want to do anything. And so I was like, ma'am, listen, you know, you have to do the waiver. I understand if you go anywhere else, you're still gonna have to complete a waiver. It's just standard practice. You know, if you don't want to do the waiver, I understand that too, but you're not gonna be able to stay. And I'm like, you know, we will help you through it, it's okay. So we ended up helping her get through it, and, you know, she paid and was still reluctant and just kind of overall nasty about the situation. She wasn't rude or mean, but it was just very clear that she was irritated, frustrated, flustered, all of those things. Anyway, as she stayed and played, you know, I went to her and said, how was everything? So as she was playing, a few minutes had passed since she had been playing, probably about 30-45 minutes. And I went up to her and was like, how is everything? You know, how's everything going? What do you think about the space? And she was like, this is awesome. This place is amazing. This is exactly what me and my granddaughter needed. And she says, a year ago today, my husband died. And she pulled, you know, she's like, I still carry his picture, and she pulled out his picture and she shared with me how he passed, and I was just like, that explains, like, that is why something as simple as completing a waiver just had her so flustered and so irritated. You know, like, she's dealing with some serious grief right now, and she's trying to make the best out of her day and just get through her day. And it just made total sense. And we talked, and, you know, she ended up staying for probably about 3 hours, y'all, maybe even longer. And it was just a reminder for me to just be kind. Like, you just don't know what a person is going through and what's happening in their life and what may be driving them to be the way they are. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are some people that are just pissy for no reason. They just wake up and are pissy. You have those people. But in general, I think that people are just literally going through some things at times. And so I want to give one last example. So as you guys know, as I start out this Vlogmas, today has just been one of those days for me. Like, just constant crying and just worry and just fear. it's just been one of those days, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. Opening a business and having kids and a family and a team and just so many other things, it's just scary. And there are waves of just different emotions, and today was just a wave of sadness and scary and fear, and it just was one of them days. And so we're staying at Homewood Suites. We specifically picked Homewood Suites this time because normally when we come, we'll stay at the Hilton because it has an indoor pool. But this time we picked Homewood Suites, A, because it's a suite, so more space, and B, because they have breakfast and dinner, so to speak. So this morning, we went down for breakfast, and breakfast ended at 9. I thought it was 10 because we stayed last weekend and it ended at 10, but it's 10 on the weekends, 9 on the weekdays. So it was probably about 8:30, and we came down. We didn't bring the kids down because we thought we had time, but when we realized it closed at 9, Lonnie went and got the kids and brought them down. And you could tell that the girl that was there working was irritated by the fact that we brought, the kids down. Now, again, I don't know what's going on in her life. I don't know what cross she's bearing. But she started to pack the stuff up and, just made it very clear, like, we're closing in 30 minutes. So we ended up, getting the kids some stuff, and they mostly wanted cereal anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. And gave them breakfast. So we came back this evening for dinner at about 6 o'clock. And again, you could tell she was just irritated. And I don't know if it's because we were black. I don't know if it's the fact that we have 5 little kids. So it was like, it's a lot of kids. But it was another mom that came down this morning, and she had 3 kids, and they were also like rushing and trying to make waffles, and anyway, so I sit the kids down, and I'm like, okay, y'all just sit here, we're gonna make your plates. I have one big kid with me. I'm like, I'm gonna make your plates, and we're gonna bring them to you. And so I'm like trying to make their plates and bring them to them, and she is literally just standing there like watching me. And I'm like, is there something wrong? Like, am I not supposed to be making their plates? And so it's just nachos. So I'm making their little nachos. And then I come back and I'm getting their juice. And I'm like trying to carry as many juices as I can. So I got like 4 cups in my hand because I used to be a server. Side note, little fun fact. And I'm like carrying these drinks, and she's just watching me. And I'm thinking in my head, once I got the kids situated and then I went back to make myself something, she deliberately did not refill the chips. It was almost like, I'm not gonna refill these chips until they leave. But people were coming, and eventually she had to refill the chips. And I thought it was funny because they had chicken nachos, and so there was a little bit of chicken left, and she took the chicken and she came back with some more meat, and I was making a salad, and she says loudly to this lady who didn't ask, because this morning I asked, was the sausage pork or turkey? And she was like, it's pork. And I was like, oh, okay, well, we're fine. So I guess she assumed in her mind that we don't eat pork because of that, which we don't. But I didn't say that. I just said, oh, okay, I'm fine. I don't want that particular sausage. So a lady is coming up to the buffet, and she's like, oh, by the way, that's pork, not chicken. And so the lady's like, oh, okay, well, I just wanted cheese and chips. Like, the lady was looking like, why the hell are you telling me this? But she's saying it like bluntly loud so that I can hear it. I guess her way of like saying, I don't know. But anyway, I'm like carrying these, and she's just watching me. And I'm thinking to myself once I like sit down, and I'm like, not that I wanted her to. So this isn't me saying she should have or whatever. But in my mind, I'm thinking, you don't know my story. You don't know my situation. You just see a female, a woman a black woman with 5 kids, and no, my husband wasn't there. He was there this morning, but not there right now. And I'm staying at I'm staying at this hotel, and you rather than you being like, you know what, I'm going to help her carry these drinks because I see she got these kids and she's trying to like get them situated, so I'm going to help her carry these drinks over, or I'm going to make sure I bring out some more chips, or I'm going to do whatever I can just to make this stay for her more pleasant. You rather take on this attitude of whatever attitude you had. And I'm just like, it would have taken you 2 minutes to be kind. And quite frankly, had you been kind, I had a tip for you. And I thought in my head, y'all, I was like, should I still tip her? Because we tip anybody that provides a service for us. So, for example, we were at Moe's, and when we were leaving, the guy came over and he's like, let me clean this table off for y'all, and started cleaning. I'm like, no, my kids know how to clean up after themselves, it's okay. And he's like, no, you know, this is my job, let me do it, it's okay, y'all are good. And I was like, here you go, here's a tip, because you just provided a service for us. We tip the housekeepers. We were at Cracker Barrel, for God's sake, and the little girl that takes the payments was like, how was you guys' day today? How was everything? Engaged in conversation. And my husband gave her a tip and was like, thank you for just simply asking me how my day was today. You know, like those little things. You just don't know like who you're in the presence of and who can be a blessing to you or who you can be a blessing to. So in my mind, I'm thinking it would have taken you the time you stood there watching me struggle or watching me, you could have just simply been kind. So I'm in my feelings right now, and I know that because of the type of day I had, but that's my thing. You just don't know what people are going through, what people's circumstances are, what has happened for them in that day, and how you can single-handedly be a blessing just by doing something as simple as being like, how was your day? And really wanting to know how their day was, or opening the door for them, or being like, is there anything I could do for you, or whatever, or let me help you with that, or here is a $5 tip just because. Like, you just don't know. And so I'm thinking, because she kind of smirkingly said to me as we were leaving, I'll see y'all in the morning. And so I'm in my feelings, and I'm thinking, I'm not gonna leave her a tip tomorrow. And just because when I leave tips, I tend to try to say something nice and kind of just something to make the person feel better, you know, feel good. Like, words help. It's not always the financial part, it's the words too. So I'm kind of like, am I gonna leave her a tip and just, you know, not words of wisdom or critiquing, but something nice, because I don't know what she's going through. I don't know what her circumstances are. So maybe her cross is coming off in my cross, if that makes sense. Like, her cross is bumping my cross. I don't know. So, and that's not for me to figure out, but how can I somehow take this and just be maybe a blessing? I don't know, y'all. So anyway, that's my end of Vlogmas. Another rant. Oh, I don't want to always rant, but y'all, family, we are a non-traditional family, y'all. We don't operate like the rest of the world. Us, our family, y'all, me, my family, my YouTube family, we are in this piece to be non-traditional and to be the change that we want the world to see. Like, we are about life beyond the walls, y'all. Like, if y'all follow my personal blog at all, or read any of it, then you know I am all about change and life beyond the walls and being snobs, but not the traditional kind of snob, but the snob that is bold and non-traditional and organic. That's the kind. And so to my family, y'all, be kind. Be kind. Like, this is the season, and this is not just this season, but let this be the beginning. Let this season be the beginning to just be kind to people. You don't know what cross somebody is bearing. So if you see a mom who has a lot of kids, or one kid, and she seems like she is struggling, doing whatever, ask her, hey, can I help you? Do you want me to carry that for you? Let me get the door for you. Let me help you. Don't just be like, oh, you got your hands full, or ooh, or oh my God, that child is out of control in the grocery store. She need to get that child under control. You see a child throwing a fit and the mom is like distressed or trying to act like she's unbothered, and every mother knows that when our child is throwing a fit in the damn grocery store, we're bothered. We're trying to look unbothered, but we're bothered. So you see the kid throwing a fit, don't just be like, she need to get that baby. Ask her, can I help you with something? Do you want me to help you? Let me get that. Is everything okay? Are you okay? Let me just give you a hug, mama. That's it. That's it, y'all. All right, I'm done. Thank y'all for coming along for Vlogmas Day 5. I love y'all. See y'all next time.